Good morning. It's day 2. Yeah, it's day 2 in Brecon. We're just on a little family holiday. I'm out for a nice early run, but I'm walking right now. As you can see, I'm walking. It's weird. It's not as cold as yesterday, but the ground is icier. Work that one out. So I'm just walking down this hill before I start running. Actually, I might just start running on the road. Let's just go for the road. Hang on, let's start. Wait, we're off. So this weekend I've only done like one session in the whole week, which was the hills on Friday. It's not too bad. I guess I'm just thinking about just getting my distance up this week. Just feel like I'm still kind of shedding a bit of that Christmas weight. Nothing major, but I just want to have a week of just running, like doing longer, more relaxed runs. I've still got like a little niggle in my foot, which I've had for a while. So it's just like a case of just dealing with that. A niggle I see as like a difficult member of the crowd. So if you're doing a gig, you've always got that. You haven't always, but you've often got a audience member who's looking at you. And they're not impressed with anything you do, so you just got to give them what they want so they have a good time. And I see my niggles like that, my little aches and stuff. So I'm just giving my foot what it wants, and I'm giving my right bum cheek what it wants. But just by running like fast enough, not flat out, but just running gentle and long. So yeah. Ignore what I said about it not being as cold as yesterday. It is absolutely freezing. I'm only about 3 minutes in. My hands have gone numb. What else has been up? So let's think. Oh, last night I made a start on episode 4 of Megabus the Ritz. Got a guest on there. He's not a runner, he's my brother-in-law, but he's just funny. He's funny as hell. So he was drinking a couple of gin and tonics last night. I was on the alcohol-free beers. Hooray! Over 2 weeks off the booze now, and we just started chatting, and I was like, you know what, it's got nothing to do with running, but let's put it on Megabus the Ritz. So we recorded that. That article in the Western Mail was out yesterday. That was cool. We popped out for some chips in the night, and we went to Home Bargains, and I turned all the pages so my mug was on there, like the child that I am. But the reaction to that has been amazing, and I've read all the other stories. It's just great. Like, it's great, and like I know Kay from there. She started like an all-girls skateboarding group, so it's just wonderful to read those stories and see people doing stuff. I don't really feel like I'm doing that much, if I'm honest with you, right? I just feel like I've always been a runner. I just lost my direction for a bit, and I've just got back to it. So my journey doesn't feel as amazing as it is. I'm just being honest with you. What else? And then there was a thing on the World Athletics website that was great. It's just been a good week, isn't it? It's been a good week for me. And I think, do you know what? I think I kind of needed it. Like I said on episode 1 of Megabus the Ritz, I don't feel like I started the year. I like that sound. No dish, no canoeing on a tree. Who's going to canoe on a tree? So, oh yeah, that makes sense in the river. Oh, there's a nice big bird there. I think they call it heron. So, what was I saying now? Just talking nonsense now. So the year, I feel like the year started with not as much gusto as 2019. So little things like this have perked me up. Another thing, well, not perked me up, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Little things like this have just given me the extra boost I needed, just to see through, like, just the tail end of like being ill over Christmas, you know. I know. Good morning. Lovely horse. Just to get through that, dealing with getting over the cold and getting healthy again after Christmas. So they've been good. My hands are really cold. My hands are freezing. I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, another thing I've been doing this week is that time of year where it's just sit down when I can and look at sunrise times. I get so excited by those. I get so excited by the different sunrise times, and I just put myself in June or July in my mind. I just think it's not long till I'll be running and it'll be daylight. I mean, it's not too bad now. It's just before 8. The sun is starting to come up. Lovely streak of. This is my easy pace. I do about three runs a week at this pace, and at the moment I'm doing 6 minutes per kilometre. Something I started doing in March in 2019, just because I kind of hit the running so hard with my old mentality of being a track athlete and just going flat out and everything, that just started falling apart. My body can't do it anymore. So I read 80-20 running. Oh, let's go this way. This looks like a nice little loop. I read this book called 80-20 running, and it just talks about the benefits of slowing a run right down. Part of it is that it makes your mind quieter, and you learn to run as like a skill. You need to teach yourself to run skillfully, so slowing it down just teaches you to do that. Get rid of the heel strike, land on the balls of your feet. So that's what I do, and I still do it a couple of times a week. Sometimes I don't lose faith in it, but sometimes I think maybe I'm not training hard enough because these runs are really enjoyable. So I start thinking I need to make them a bit harder. But then I always come back to it. I always learn after maybe like a week or two doing that it wasn't a good idea. So that's what I'm doing this morning, just 6 minute kilometre pace, able to chat. Like a way to tell if you're running comfortably enough, like slow enough, is being able to have a conversation. So I'm having a conversation with my hand, pretending it's someone, and just do that. Like just try saying something. And if I'm blowing a little bit now, I'll be honest, I don't know why, but if you're out of breath when you're talking, then you're going too fast. So just do 2 runs a week like that, nice and slow. Lovely moon there. What they call it when it's that size? Looks like a banana skin. My boy calls anything that slightly resembles the moon. So if you give him a wrap, he calls it the moon. If you give him a banana, he calls it the moon. Oh, this is a cool pub. It's called Ancient Britain. I can't work out if Ancient Britain would be full of people who love World of Warcraft or absolute Brexit head cases. That's a clue. We got a cafe called the Brit Stop, so I don't know. Mixed signals off that bar. I'll give it a miss. I'm hoping we're 2 miles in now, and the ground is not as icy as yesterday. When I ran down here yesterday, it was really slippery. So I'm hoping the road will be what's the opposite of slippery? Normal. I'm hoping the road will be normal enough so I can go for a run up to the waterfall. It's where they filmed a bit from Batman or something apparently. So I'm hoping this. I went there yesterday. Who am I kidding? I'm acting like I've never been there. We went there yesterday for a little visit, so I'm hoping the road is good enough. I wouldn't mind running up there this morning. Got to rush though. Got to be out of the cottage at 10:30. Got to rush, but I'm not going faster than 6 minutes a kilometre. No way. Sticking to my plan. Clever, see. Right. I ran through that cemetery yesterday. What's the thing with running through cemeteries? Are you allowed? I was hoping it would lead me to the mountains, but I ended up just like circling the same graves. Just kept on running around the same graves. Paid my respects, of course. Right. We're in for a real treat here. One of the only reasons I'll stop a run is chimney smoke on a morning like this. I got a real thing for it. I was walking around yesterday just filming smoke coming out of chimneys, and this was one of my favourite ones, and it's really going for it now. I'm telling you, it is blowing that smoke out. Let's have a look, see if I can film that. That's the only reason I'll ever stop a run. Apart from if I saw someone who needed like a paramedic or something. Even though I'm not a paramedic, I'd phone one. But look at that. You know what? That's bad. That's bad. I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to turn back because that is, yeah, there's no getting past that. So I went there yesterday. I'll show you some footage from there yesterday. I'm just going to turn back now. But I'm going to take in the view first. Let's take in the view.
Yeah. That was awesome! Woo!